Katie McFarland, and welcome to the Adventures of Katie. Today we're leaving out of the quaint little town of Apalachicola, Florida to go offshore fishing. We're hoping to catch some monster snapper out in the Gulf of Mexico. I'm here with Captain Grayson, and he's going to take us offshore fishing today. So Grayson, can you tell us what kind of fish to expect to catch?
Primarily we're targeting red snapper. It's red snapper season. Today is the last day of federal snapper season, so that's what we're going after.
How do we catch those? What kind of bait do we use and rigs and things?
Well, we're going to throw the cast net and try to get some live bait, going for mostly greenbacks. And we're just going to go out, send them down to the bottom. We're planning on going out about 20 miles offshore. We're going to be in about 100 feet of water over a little wreck. And that's where they live, and they like to eat small fish, so we're going to feed them. That
sounds good to me. So you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Let's hit the water.
All right, let's go.
Woohoo! Adventures with Katie.
Woo!
All right, well, I'm looking for bait. They're right up here around these rocks, but I've got to be very careful or else I'll lose my net. Into this bucket.
Before we can begin fishing, Grayson must get our rods and reels ready by rigging our hooks, our weights, and our leaders.
Have you used these deep sea rods before?
Here you see me using a circle hook to attach one of the greenbacks that we caught earlier. Then we put our thumb on the line and drop it down to the bottom.
So let it go down.
I don't want to bird nest it.
Exactly, that's why you got your thumb on it.
Before we got ready, I decided to go ahead and bite, but I'm all about a little fishing, so that's fine. Unfortunately, these fish are way stronger than me, so we're just gonna keep working on it. So this is our first snapper of the day. It's not the monster that we're gonna catch, but it's pretty good. So. Well, now that I've caught my first fish, I'm ready to catch another one, so I just rebaited my hook and sent it back down.
Yeah, you got it, you got it, you got it. Yeah.
That's another red snapper. I know.
Good timing.
The best part about deep sea fishing is they hit super quick, so there's not a lot of waiting. I always tell my dad, I'm like, I don't like to fish, I like to catch. Up, and we already caught another snapper.
Be careful, they're very sharp.
This one's kind of a little guy, so let's throw him back in and let him grow a little bit. We've switched to cut bait, so we're gonna send it down to the bottom and hope we catch a big fish.
All right.
got this fish to come out of the wreck. And now we're gonna reel him up and get him. These fish always feel so heavy when they're on the bottom, and then you get them up to the top and you're like, you lost 100 pounds. There's no way you were that size.
All right, Katie, look here. Yeah, girl.
That is a good fish.
That's a very good fish.
Check that out, Tom.
See where he was kind of rubbed up, where he went up in the wreck.
Oh, that's cool. He's really pretty, too.
Hold him over the boat so he doesn't flop over the water.
So here's our first big snapper of the day. Come on. I don't know if he's on or not. I don't think he is anymore. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yeah. We didn't actually get this one up in the boat this time, but he did a pretty good number on my bait. The best part about saltwater fishing is the fighting. I like the freshwater fish, but saltwater fishing is way more exciting. Uh-oh. Wait. Hey, come on. Oh, turn, you can see him over there. Grayson helped me get this king mackerel into the boat. He put up a big fight, but we finally got him. For the longest time, I was super afraid of deep water because when I was a little kid, I went offshore fishing with my dad, and we caught this barracuda and it jumped in the boat, and it was this big hectic ordeal. And so the fish was like the same size as I was, so we throw the fish back in and this giant fish comes up and it bites the fish and takes it down and it's gone. And so for years, from like 4 to like 12, I was determined that if you got in the water, like really deep water, that giant fish would come up and eat you, because I didn't realize that I had grown and the fish wasn't that huge. But the most exciting catch of the day was this baby tiger shark. I was so lucky to be able to catch one and actually hold it and then release it back out into the ocean. The baby shark's skin felt like rough rubber. Well, we just finished up fishing at West Pass. Now we're going to head back to the docks and clean our fish. So we've caught a bunch of fish today, and now we have to fillet them. And I've caught tons of fish in my time, but I've never actually filleted a fish before. So I'm going to take a lesson really quick from Grayson, and he's going to show me how it's done.
And let her clean the next one.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's not easy.
No.
Now I can see why I always let my dad do this.
Not trying to go too deep. Cut down at an angle so you're running along those bones. That's it. A little bit at a time. There you go. Perfect. Just like that. Keep pulling it away. There you go. You got it. Just keep working that fillet away from those bones. This way out towards the tail so you can open that flap up a little bit more. There you go. That's it. Flop it down on this. Possibly can. That's it. Yeah.
Ah, so this is the very first fillet I have ever done in my life, and hey, I'm pretty proud of myself right now.
Not bad.
Nice. Well, thanks, Grayson, for showing us how to clean fish.
Absolutely.
It was a first for me.
It's been a great day, Katie. My pleasure.
Thanks, Grayson. I had a really great time today offshore, tearing those fish up, and I hope you had a great time too. So thanks again for joining us for Adventures with Katie. Another goose with Katie. Yeah, I totally lost my bait. We're gonna head on back to, we're not going to town, we're going to shore.
Oh.
I know how to be like, ah!
That's hilarious. Katie goose again.